Well, while I'm in Sonoma County, I decided I might as well explore some of the parks here. So I am currently at Ragle Ranch Regional Park, which is in Sebastopol, California. Beautiful spot. Look at this oak tree. Oh my gosh, it is enormous. And like the side trunks look almost as big as the main stump. I mean, look at this bad boy. That's nuts. Holy crap. And then that's like the rock of oak trees. At any rate, Sonoma County Regional Parks, apparently there are around 50 of them. I actually went into Santa Rosa today and picked myself up an annual pass, even though I'm not going to be here for a year. But they're only $69 and they go toward the upkeep and maintenance of parks. And then that way I don't have to worry about whether or not I catch a park person at the entrance, because virtually everyone at the park units is $7 to park in if you're using it for the day. Frankly, there's plenty of parking outside of this park on the road. You don't have to pay to come into the park and park, and you don't have to pay if you walk in. I don't think they maybe have a hike and bike fee. I'm not sure, but I figured since I'm here and I'm supposed to be all public land supportive and whatnot, it's kind of the name of the nonprofit I founded, I may as well go ahead and buy a pass. It also includes one free night of camping, which is fantastic because apparently most of the campsites in this park district are approximately $37 a night. So in between that and the $7 I just would have spent here, I'm already more than halfway made up the cost of an annual membership, and I like that it goes towards supporting our public lands. At any rate, typically Sonoma County Regional Parks has a trails challenge. Remember when we did the one in the East Bay Park District? We actually did that 2 years in a row, or we tried to anyway. They have one here too. Unfortunately, they actually haven't been doing the challenge for the past couple of years because of the pandemic, which is a shame, and frankly I don't understand why. It's not like you have that many concerns about transmission if people are just coming out here under their own steam and walking around your parks. It seems like one of the safest activities you can do, frankly, but be that as may, they're not doing it. So I picked up, I think, their last copy of their Trails Challenge booklet from 2019. Hopefully they'll start this up again next year. And Ragle Ranch has a hike listed in here. It's called the Blackberry Loop. So I'm gonna go do it. And this is a really nice park. They have one of those fitness circuit things here. Pretty cool. They also have beach volleyball courts, actually 2 of them in a group picnic area that you can reserve to use the volleyball courts. I'm not sure if you need to reserve the picnic area. I think you should just be able to go out and play on the course if you're not reserving the group picnic area, as long as nobody else is already using it. They also have tennis courts, a number of soccer fields, a playground. It's a pretty nice regional park, or sort of extended city park. 156 acres here. Wind rustling through the trees, screaming children. Love them urban parks. Just kidding. Anyway, this park, the trails are not as clearly marked as in some other areas like East Bay Regional Park District. They do a great job of trail marking, but I do believe I am on the Blackberry Trail. This trail pretty much loops the perimeter of the park, including a couple crossings of Atascadero Creek, which is one of the bigger creeks in this area. So it's all supposed to be pretty popular for bird sighting. So if you're a bird watcher, you'd probably enjoy this stroll. Ooh, Blackberry Trail is appropriately named. Nice. Let's give one a try. Oh, that one wasn't done yet. Oh, they are called blackberries. Woof. Hopefully find some riper ones. Ooh, sour, sour, sour. It's like a Sour Patch Kid. Dang, there's some pretty healthy clusters of mistletoe in these trees. That one's dead, but wow. I wonder if people come out here and do collecting as a fundraiser for like the holiday season or whatever. Ah, blackberries everywhere. Probably poison ivy too. Down by the water. It's a pretty busy park. I've seen numerous people on this trail. It's Monday in the late afternoon. Oh my goodness. It is delightful out here though. Pretty perfect weather to be wandering around a park. Ah, looking at these beautiful trees. And what would a hike in Sonoma County be, if it didn't pass you by a nod to the region's, one of the region's primary outputs and economic drivers, the growing production and distribution of stupefyers. In this case, wine. This area is specifically suited towards red wine varieties, I believe. Well, I guess it depends. There's a bunch of AVAs here, but good stuff. Good stuff. Can't afford any of it. Still drinking wine out of a box when I can afford that, but always nice to know that the good stuff's out there whenever I hit that lottery. Note to self, start playing the lottery. Dang, look at all that mistletoe up there. It looks like Dr. Seuss or Fraggle trees or something. And oh, turned some corners and the cane fruit is banging. Oh, it smells so good in here. I finally found a pretty ripe one. It didn't come off, but it got my fingers all nice and blackberry stained. Nom nom nom. Yogi my way through this trail. Maybe next time. And this trail even comes complete with turnouts for your slower traffic, or people that just want to graze their way around the perimeter of this park. Okay, check this out. Like, what even is happening here? And today I had my first, I don't even know what those things are called. The skateboards, the new skateboards with one wheel that I believe are like non-human powered, like mechanical. Yeah, I saw two of those go by, and there's their little wheel tracks. Clearly don't offer any traction, so I guess you don't take those on slippery places. But yeah, first for me. Never seen those on a trail before. I think I'm looking at the extent of the big climb for this particular trail. This trail is rated as easy, which it most certainly is. I think there's less than 150 feet of gain over the entire time. I think the loop is around 1.7, but I have Gaia on, and so I can give exact stats from the parking lot when I'm done. Man, it's a really nice day out here. Just beautiful. This is a nice park. Definitely seems to be mainly a local favorite. Actually, the lady at the office today, the main office in Santa Rosa, and she asked for my address to like process my annual membership hang tag or whatever. And she's like, oh, you came from far from here. I didn't tell her that last year I got a Michigan State Parks Pass. I guess one Parks Pass per year. Last year, Michigan. This year, Sonoma County. So far, I'm cool with it. Can't wait to hit that beachfront campsite though. That sounds pretty awesome. That'll be at Bodega Bay. Man, I want to see all the animals making these tracks. You know, people aren't walking into these blackberry canes all stabby and mean. More Fraggle trees. Those things are so cool. Oh my goodness. How much does mistletoe go for a little bundle? Look at all these little like offshoots. I bet at dawn and dusk, this place is very, very popular. with the local wildlife. Even the bridge has a turnout. What? Oh. Aw. That's so sweet. It's a commemorative turnout. Nice. Idyllic. This is beautiful. Oh, never mind. Here's the big climb. Oof. Thank goodness I ate those 3 blackberries to help me power up this bad boy. And should something go terribly wrong, there's a biplane bro or two above that can SOS me some SAR. Well, okay, so the Blackberry Trail is not an entire loop, as it were. So it's like a U, and then you make up the rest of the loop. See what I did there? Be here all week. Be here all week. Anyway, I am back into the main body of the park. Whoever is the main ranger here is lucky as hell. They get to live here. Not too shabby. Because this park closes at dusk. So it's a day use only park, no camping. So whoever that person is, they have all this all to themselves all night long. Must be nice. All right, there are 2 awesome little peace parks in our peace areas. Hey, look at the quail. Little bobblehead, yay. But yeah, there are 2 areas within the park, I believe, that have the veteran peace area and then this peace area. This is an extremely busy park, especially after work hours. Really nice though. I just spoke to a couple of folks that were doing some maintenance on the Peace Garden area. Kate and Steve is an entirely volunteer maintained area. I thought I was walking on a path. Nope, this is the driveway. My bad. That's okay. I did walk the entirety of the Blackberry Trail anyway. But Steve was saying that this park is primarily used by people playing soccer. Although the trail was certainly busy, and so is the Peace Garden as well. At any rate, really lovely local park. Huge local park at 156 acres. Right here in Sebastopol, Sonoma County, California. This is hilarious. These 2 parking places are taken because that guy's dangerous. Look out. I like how they have the bulldozer just like randomly parked in the parking lot. Okay, and that's a wrap. 1.99 miles, 65 feet of gain. I spent an hour and 40 minutes moseying this flat ass trail. It was delightful. That's my park pass. I am official for a year. Woohoo! Which park are we going to visit next? Which one? Okay, so today I'm doing something a little different. Got tired of moping around my work first day, so I decided to come out and explore beautiful Sonoma County a little bit. Specifically, I'm in Sebastopol, California today. This is the home of, fun fact, they invented canned applesauce here. Pretty interesting. There are apple orchards all over the place. Probably one of the only places in Northern California where apple orchards rival wineries for agricultural space. Pretty cool. At any rate, I'm not doing any of that today. Well, not yet anyway. I am at the Hallberg Butterfly Garden, which is a wildlife sanctuary and local nonprofit organization. They have butterfly tours that you can come do on a self-guided basis. They have a little brochure and everything, and a place to leave your donations. This is by appointment only. They're open Wednesday through Saturday. and through only about half the year. Actually, I think they stop tours in October because there aren't any butterflies. So make an appointment online. I'll leave a link to the facility in the video notes, but you can make a donation online or you can make one here in person. They also have laminated local butterfly ID charts available for $10 if the free self-guided tour map isn't enough for you. At any rate, it's a beautiful day out here. Let's go find some butterflies. This is cool. They have for sale a bunch of natives and pollinator plants to help make your own habitat for our beautiful friends, with helpful pictures of what they're supposed to look like. So this is actually helpful for me, not a plant guy or gal. Neat. And payment is by the honor system. I think I'm the first person to walk back in there because I just took down some spider webs. Obviously, getting any documentation of the locals is gonna be basically like aiming for a moving target. Fun fact, this grapevine that's here on this arbor, almost 100 years old. Apparently it was planted in the mid 1900s. Dang, impressive. It's like late September and this place is still pretty lousy with butterflies. Awesome. Little tiny guys too. Oh, it's really nice here. This is beautiful. This is apparently still a working area and ranch, or apple farm, I guess. The caretakers and the family still live on the premises. Those are cool. Don't know what those are. Neat. A lot of the plants that are around here, especially the ones that were planted specifically to attract pollinators and butterflies, are listed in the guide. Ooh. I feel like children of the corn right now. Oh, there's some really cool flowers planted back in here. I really love the Fraggle looking ones, the hot pink Fraggles. We'll call it Tickle Me Elmo. And those are cool. You know, walk around. This would be a fun place to, had to have been a fun place to grow up, I gotta imagine. A little mini trampoline. Trampoline for one, please. Oh, and a whole vegetable garden back there. Nice. This place is really rad. It's nice that they schedule the appointments basically every hour and a half during their open hours. Gives you plenty of time to sort of wander and not feel rushed, which I appreciate. Some incredibly old eucalyptus trees. Those things are huge. Oh my goodness. All that's missing is the drunken syphilitic koala bears. Oh wait, that's Australia. Never mind. It's just not an outing in nature without a trash panda. This one's got his bigger box already ready. This tree is Sonoma County Heritage Tree, number 24. A 150-year-old black oak. Oh my gosh, it is huge. Like barely clearing these two housing structures. There's cables in it on purpose because apparently these trees tend to split after a mere 100 years, and obviously can't have that happening. Pretty cool. Oh, hey, we got a zip line to the house. What? Probably not. We have a range of seating options here. That's for the people who want to do a squat when they get to sit down, get a little exercise in. Organic apple orchard. Nice. this place is probably ideal to visit, more ideal to visit earlier in the year. Today is actually the autumn equinox, so there's not nearly as much blooming or butterfly activity. There's still been some, but certainly a beautiful, peaceful place to come. I'd come back here again. Would hit again. This is nice. They even have a shaded picnic area where you can come and kick back, watch the cool flowers and pause or look at the cool flowers and possibly see some pollinators. Hey, there's a mullein. That's cool. That's the first one of those I've seen in a long time. At any rate, you may be sharing your picnic table with squirrels. Pretty sure that's what did that. All in all, really nice place to visit. I would definitely come back again. I'd probably come back more like in May, April. But at any rate, because we are in the Mediterranean climate, there's typically something or other blooming virtually all year round. But I don't know much about butterflies. I have to imagine most of them have a season. But this little native garden is beautiful. All kinds of pretty flowers. Look at those guys. Hey, hey girl, hey. Nice. Oop, that one got away. He's on the wrong side of the rope. Ah, this place is delightful. So glad I came. And we're back at the start. I know this because I remember the toilet. Nice little walk. Certainly didn't take an hour and a half. That was not necessary. But I do like that they give the long time in between tours so that when you do come, you don't have to feel like you're rushed. It's a 21 stop tour, 21 item tour, the last one being actually the picnic tables. So certainly plenty of time. 1.5 hours should be enough time for virtually anybody. Unfortunately, it's not really easily accessible for ADA purposes. And it's not that hard. There are some stairs, a little bit up and down, but otherwise it's pretty easy, mellow walking, open for just about anybody. Thanks, Hallberg Butterfly Gardens. We'll see you in the spring.